Hello from the land of BBI. I'm super excited to shoot this video today because I am coming to you live from my new workbench in the new shop. And the first thing that we got to look at from the new shop is this al-82. Now y'all might remember this from about, I don't know, almost a month ago when this came up for sale. And I shot a YouTube video of it. And a nice gentleman by the name of Rob ended up contacting me, and he asked me if I would be willing to also do some upgrades before I shipped it. Well, it took a little while to get the parts from Ameritron. One of the things he sent up here from Ameritron was this new bias board. This new trip out board, so if the tubes pull too much current, it shuts it down, and then it also allows it to idle lower. This board allows the bias to idle lower. And the bane of my existence, the high-speed CW switch. Now this is a fully decked out Ameritron now. There's absolutely no more mods that Ameritron makes that will physically fit inside the case at this point. But that CW board goes above the high volt board. I don't know if you can see the diodes in there or not. Here's your capacitor deck. And then down in here you've got your diodes. Well, you have to build this entire assemblage. And this is actually designed to mount down here. But because of the risers and the stands, I went ahead and I mock fabbed up a new mount for it here. But this board only comes into play when you're using CW, and it allows you to listen in between, when you're typing on the computer to do your CW or using your paddle, and in between the breaks of your letters, this thing allows full crossover receive back to the radio. Now I use my ICOM 706 and got it all tied in, but to install this board you basically have to do heart surgery. You have to disconnect everything from the transmit relay, have to change a whole bunch of stuff on the safety cutout interlock circuit, and you have to tie all of your coaxes in to here in different spots. And I gotta forewarn you, my critique of this is the instruction manual for the bias filament board, very poorly written. This isn't as bad, but the sequence that they have you do everything in is way out of whack. Like they have you disconnect all the wires and then just lay them out of the way. And then you have you disconnect a bunch of these wires and lay it out of the way. Then build the board, and then go and attach a bunch of other stuff, and then come back and read. And it made the sequence all wrong. Just my review of the instruction manual. Anyhow, this al-82's got two brand new 3500Z tubes. And let's see. Let's reach around here and we'll drop this down into standby. So we can demonstrate for drive. That's a 1,000 watt slug. Let's bring it down in there. It's a 5 watt slug in reverse, a 1,000 watt slug going forward. We're working at it. Okay, so we're going to run about 100 watts worth of drive into this amp. Into operation mode we go. Easily over 1,000 watts. We're going to go over here and very carefully try not to electrocute ourselves so we reach over the top of the amp. Went on to the 2 multiplier. BBI, BBI. BBI, BBI. BBI, BBI. Now, Rob, I went ahead and I zeroed up all your meters. Your high volt is within, I'd say about 4 or 5 volts. And your power reading is within about 75 watts. It's about as close as you can get it with my bird. So, like I said, I went ahead and modded it so it works everywhere. 160 all the way through the aux position. Buddy, I'm going to go throw this puppy in the mail. Hello. I'm going to send it on to you. Just want to show you one more thing. We're going to put that back in 1X. So now full deflection to the right is a 1000 watt dead key. Just demonstrating full output power. Okay, Rob, she's fully functional, buddy. She's on her way to you today. Bump bump from the biggest mud duck in all Idaho. A fully decked out Ameritron al-82. Got down.